You will never quit smoking until you understand this. Smoking is a psychological trap. You're never going to get satisfied. The moment you smoke, you get that short dopamine release. You feel better for like 20 minutes or so. Then as time goes by, you then need it again to feel better. So you have another cigarette. And then the cycle continues over and over again until you become psychologically trapped. You're having it so you can feel better, but having it actually makes you feel worse. So you continue to have it to release yourself of pain, tension, stress. But you're literally in a loop going over and over the same cycle. This is why it's a psychological trap and you have to escape. You can't continue like that. You're deteriorating your health, you're deteriorating your mind, your body, you're making your life worse in every single aspect, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Everything is getting ruined by you being stuck in this cycle. You have to escape this. Your life is going to be 100 times better once you've overcome this addiction. And you are capable of doing so. You have to believe in yourself that you're able to do so. If not, if you feel like you're doomed, if you feel like it's helpless, then it is that you're going to continue to suffer from your addiction. Nicotine does not calm you down. People smoke cigarettes because, I don't know, take two. Nicotine does not calm you down. The reason you're smoking because you feel like it's calming you down. If I have a cigarette, I'm going to feel better, less stressed. But the reality is the opposite. The reason you feel calm for the moment is because you're getting a dopamine rush when you hit the cigarette. But actually smoking and the nicotine is increasing your heart rate, it's increasing your blood pressure, it's making you more anxious. That's what it's doing for you. But because of that short 10, 20-minute high that you're going to get from the cigarette, you forget that. And then you repeat the cycle again. Okay, I'm feeling stressed out again. I'm feeling anxious and I'm feeling frustrated. Let me have the cigarette. And then you get that release 5, 10 minutes. But the reality is you're making your life worse. You're increasing blood pressure, you're increasing your heart rate, you're increasing anxiety. Everything is getting worse. So the thing that's making it worse is what you think is making it better. Again, you're in a cycle, you're suffering over and over again. You can't escape it. Because the moment you don't have it, you feel stressed out. The moment you do have it, you feel good for 5 minutes. But because you're having it, you get more stressed out in the long term and you're doomed, right? So nicotine does not calm you down. It's a complete myth. It's because of the dopamine rush you get, gives you the illusion that it's actually the nicotine that's making you calm, but in reality, it's not. It just you're getting a little bit of pleasure. That's why you feel a little bit calmer. So the nicotine ain't it. You have to stop today. Start tracking when you need it, when you need the cigarette. In what moment do you get the craving to have the cigarette? Is it when you're stressed out? Is it when you're angry? Is it when you're overwhelmed? You need to be aware of when it is that you have the strong cravings. Because if you're not aware of when the urges are coming from, then you're not going to get to the root of the problem, which means you're going to continue the cycle of smoking. But if you find or isolate it, like, oh, I need a cigarette whenever I am stressed, or I need a cigarette whenever I feel frustrated or things get too much for me, then at least you know the root cause of the cigarette, or at least the impulse. Then you can start to look, okay, so what can I do instead? Okay, how can I avoid myself getting stressed out? Or how can I avoid, being overwhelmed? And eventually, of course, you need to get to a positive alternative instead of smoking, but at least you know what is triggering it rather than being clueless to it and just going through life. Just, oh, I feel something's not right. Cigarette. I have another cigarette. Why do you smoke? I don't know why I smoke. I just feel like smoking. You see, consciousness is the most important thing. Being aware of the root cause is the start, is literally most of the work. Just like a doctor needs to understand where the pain is coming from, which part, which nerve, which muscle. He needs to isolate it before he can do anything to sort it out. Same with you. To overcome your smoking addiction, you need to understand when is it that you feel like smoking? What is the cause of it? And once you understand that, you're 50% there. You can overcome smoking with breath work. Breath work is very, very powerful. Smoking gives you a quick dopamine which makes you feel good, but in the long term, increase your heart rate, increase your blood pressure, anxiousness. Whereas when you do breath work, especially the 4-4-4 breathing, which is basically 4 seconds of inhalation, 4 second hold, 4 second release, and then 4 second inhalation again. So it's like a box. It's actually called box to box breathing. That right there is an extremely powerful method to stop smoking. When you get them cravings, start by doing that first, because not only is it going to relax your mind, it's going to make your body feel relaxed. It's going to help calm down your nervous system. It's going to regulate your breathing. It's going to regulate your emotions. Like, there's so many different things that this breath work does for you. And in a way, it's a similar feeling as smoking, because you feel the release, you feel the pleasure, you feel content when you do that. So box to box breathing, look into it, start practicing it, especially when you feel the cravings to smoke. That right there, I believe to be the antidote. If you can do that consistently throughout the day, you are not gonna require cigarettes, and you'll easily overcome the addiction. Box to box breathing, 4-4-4 breathing method. Try that out for yourself. You can stop smoking cold turkey. You don't need to reduce from 20 cigarettes to 15 to 10. You can't stop cold turkey. Simply eliminate it. Because when you fall for the trap of, oh, I'm easing myself off it, or I'm having one or two less, and yeah, you feel like you're working towards it, but at the end of the day, you're still taking it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you have 15 or 18 or 20, you're still consuming it. So if you have that strong desire, or if you have that willpower, go cold turkey. And when I say cold turkey, you still need to have alternatives. You can't stop smoking and then do nothing else, have no substitute or replacement for it, and think that it's going to work out. Breath work, training, there's loads of different things, alternatives that you can use. So if you go cold turkey, make sure you do your breath work, make sure you do training, make sure you go for your walks, make sure you do the different exercises or the positive alternatives in order to overcome it. That's the best way to go cold turkey. But if you go cold turkey without that, it's very, very unlikely for you to overcome it, and you're highly likely to relapse. But yes, it is possible to go cold turkey. In fact, it's actually the best way, if you ask me personally, because that's it, it's done. You know it's not good for you, it's not serving you. You've knocked it on the head, you thought about it, and that's it, you're a new person. Instead of like trying to slowly go down the path, but whatever works for you. The first 72 hours are the hardest to beat any addiction, especially smoking. The first 70 hours, you're going to get cravings, you're going to get anxious, you're going to get withdrawal symptoms. Your body, your mind is going to be telling you, yo, you need to have it. Otherwise, we're going to shut down. But once you overcome the 3 days or 72 hours, you're in a good position. That's the hardest part. After that, it's downhill. After that, you can start to have more control. The urges are not going to be as strong. The thoughts are not going to be as strong. You understand? You just need to get over the hurdle. Now, I'm not saying you're going to have no urges again for the rest of your life. It's still going to pop, but that initial 3 day period is make or break in that. If you can overcome that, you're really, really, really close to overcoming it. Like combining that with positive alternatives, you're definitely going to overcome your addiction. But you have to push through. You have to believe in yourself. You have to keep yourself productive. That's the way you're going to overcome that 3 day period in that. But that period of withdrawals, of questioning yourself, of your body working against you, that there, the moment you override that, things will start to look better, and you start to feel better as well. The benefits you get after quitting for 3 days, man, is crazy. Your senses will literally come back. Your smell, your taste, like all of that's gonna be different. The way you taste food is gonna be different. Your smelling is gonna, your nose, shall I say, is far clearer. You can smell things far better. Just after a couple of days. That in itself shows you what smoking is doing for you. It shows you that it's really deteriorating every part of your life. You thought it was just your lungs. Oh, you're messing up my lungs. But you're messing up your taste buds. You're messing up your ability to smell. Every area of your health basically is deteriorated by smoking. And the 3 day period proves it. 3 days, you can literally smell 25% better. You can taste things better. You can actually taste the food, the quality of your food far better. Like, that in itself should wake you up. That in itself is like, what else do you need to hear? Do you not want to taste your food? Do you not want to smell better? Do you not want to function at your best? Do you not want to prevent disease? Do you not want to be all that you can be? Or do you just want to stay smoking, stay breathing in toxins, deteriorating your mind, your health, your life? It's like a slow suicide almost. That's basically what you're doing. You're literally killing yourself slowly in installments. You will save over £2,000 a year just by quitting smoking. And that 2,000 is the low end. You might be saving 4, 5,000, especially if you're someone who smokes 20 cigarettes a day. Like that's a ridiculous amount of money. Think about what you can do. That's a 1 or 2 holidays, maybe 3 holidays a year extra you can do just by quitting smoking. You can invest that in your business. You can use that money for your children or do something that is meaningful rather than using it to harm yourself. You're literally paying money to harm yourself. Like it's really crazy when you look at it like that. You're paying your money in order so you can harm yourself. Like that's crazy. Like really think about it logically. Does that even make sense? You're not using the money to better your life. You're using the money in order to worsen your life. Like, come on. You know that doesn't make sense. You know that it's counterproductive. That's why I'm showing you this perspective, because when you look at it like that, it puts things very clearly. It puts things in a direction where it's like, wow, I'm really doing the wrong thing. Now, I know it's an addiction. I know it's a journey to overcome it, but you also have to be hit with the truth in that. I don't want to sugarcoat it, tell you it's okay. Yeah, you'll quit one day. Just keep going. No, the reality is you're deteriorating your health. You're wasting countless amount of money, and you're investing in your sickness. Is that what you want for yourself? Exercising will kill your cravings. The moment you start to exercise consistently, your cravings for cigarette, your cravings for other bad habits will go away. That's the benefit of training. It's not just to look good, it's not just to be healthy. It actually puts you on the right path. It actually eradicates a lot of bad habits. And when I say exercise, you don't need to be lifting heavy weights or sprinting a marathon. It's simply going for a walk, riding your bike. Anything that increases your heart rate is considered exercise. You do that consistently over and over again, daily, you're going to see your cravings will go down. Your need to smoke is going to go down. You found something that is positive and actually benefiting your life, which is far more like addictive than even cigarettes. The moment you get into the routine of training consistently, that there is like an addiction, that there is a compulsion, which only has a positive effect on your life. It's more addictive than smoking. The moment you're really, really in there and you train consistently and you know what it's doing for you, physical and mental, that is going to override your addiction. So training consistently is a must. No matter who you are, what age, do something. Even a walk, 10, 15, 20-minute walk is exercise. You do not need to do anything crazy. Don't get confused by the word exercise and think it's something that is only weights or something intense. No, simple walking. If you're able to walk, it's enough. So make sure you exercise consistently if you want to overcome your addictions and get rid of them cravings. Quitting smoking will boost your lifespan. Really think about that. If you quit smoking, you're going to live years better. If you quit smoking, you're preventing disease. If you quit smoking, you're going to be able to function at your best. If you quit smoking, every single area of your life will be better. What else do you need? What other motivation, what other inspiration do you need? That in itself is enough of information for you to stop smoking. Do you not want to live a better life? Do you not want to be the best version of yourself? Do you not want to set example for your friends, your family? Do you not want to be all that you can be in this lifetime? Or do you want to be a victim of a cigarette? Do you want to be a victim of a vape? And then you're going to blame life. You're going to blame God. You're going to blame circumstances that life is not the way you want it to be. When you are doing it, you have the power to change. You have the power to say no. You have the power to overcome the addiction. Nothing in this life, there's no addiction that's better than you in the sense that it's going to keep you there. It's literally your choice. The moment you decide not to participate in the addiction and you decide to change your life for the better, that's it. It's done. No one can deny you. You have that power. You have to believe that you have that power. Stop viewing yourself as a victim. Oh, I started smoking when I was young. Oh, I've been doing it for years now. It's very challenging. It's whatever you tell yourself. If you think it's challenging, then it is. If you think you can never quit, then you will never. But if you decide or you tell yourself that you can and you will and you believe you can, then it's over. No more suffering. It's literally that simple. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that comment down below. Any questions or suggestions, and make sure to subscribe to the channel.